So Agent Coulson out here putting Young Defiant to shame with these dumbass opinions. Look, it's done been a minute since I don't even clapped at somebody like this, but goddamn, I gotta get really annoyed to do a video like this. And with that being said, bro, Gregg.
Shut the fuck up!
Soulfist!
So what's going on, people? It's your boy Soulfist, and Gregg, the MCU's Agent Coulson, has a very, very bad take on why people, or there's the controversy around this Captain Marvel movie. It's not much of a controversy. People are bending and twisting and outright lying, and that's going to be in the back half of this video. But it's just, essentially, this is essentially what he said.
Forget that she's a woman. Just a great origin story, period. Someday we'll look back and be like, it was a big deal that she was a woman? It'll seem silly. There are people who get very bent out of shape about the fact that she's a woman, and that Brie's a woman, and wants to see women moving into an equal place in humanity to men. Sad. It must be sad to be that kind of dinosaur wandering toward the tar pit. I don't know if the expression is butthurt about seeing someone else get a hero that looks like them, but that's because they've always had heroes that look like them.
So Coulson surmises that people are butthurt because it's a movie about someone that doesn't look like them. This is the fakest, dumbest narrative I've ever heard in my life. It's so false. It's just not true. It's an insult to fucking comic book fans. Like, I myself, personally, if you look right behind me, you see a bunch of statues, all female characters. To say that suddenly, up until like what, 2019, we just suddenly hated female superheroes and characters, that's a lie, because some of the most popular anime characters are female. That's an insult to characters like just fucking the X-Men, where they had a lot of females, in Justice League, fucking Wonder Woman, the Powerpuff Girls, Kim Possible, just all the female Power Rangers. The fucking there's so many sci-fi shows like Dark Angel and fucking and Lost Girl, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Just it's like forever. Like Charlie's Angels, Charmed. Like, it's a lie. No one has a problem. Or there's some sexist people. Well, certainly, of course, right? You can't ignore it. They can't just deny that. But to say that everybody who has a problem with this movie hates female characters, you're lying. You're just being dishonest, and you're pushing a very, very false narrative. And it's such a trash opinion. And even to state that, like, oh, finally they have, and the over-glorification of this damn Captain Marvel movie is pissing me off. But to state that, like, oh, finally women have this character they can look up to. I just spent, like, what, a minute naming a bunch of different, like, are you serious? like, who the fuck is Captain Marvel? And this isn't coming from somebody who's a hater of Captain Marvel. If you look on this channel, the very channel you are on right now, and go back to my backlog of videos, you will see me uploading footage of myself playing with Captain Marvel in various video games. Why? Because I like Carol Danvers, the character. Not a big fan of how she's been written for the last couple of years, but I do like Carol Danvers, the character. So when I say who the fuck is Captain Marvel, that's not like, oh, who is this character? I like Captain Marvel. What I'm saying is, like, there's so many, like, Jean Grey and Storm are so iconic, and then Wonder Woman, and then in recent years, characters like Black Canary and Supergirl begin all sorts of popularity. It's not true. We've had Scarlet Witch and Black Widow in the MCU for years now. It's not true. It's an outright lie. Anyway, nobody's not seeing this movie because she's a woman. Nobody's not. Like, nobody cares. Her gender, irrelevant. I know myself personally. Well, I know a lot of people. They don't want to watch the movie because Brie Larson's had a few interviews and she sounds a little snooty and uppity and very judgy and stuff. And then, you know, she gave this really dumb speech, into which, you know, she had to clarify like 3 or 4 times that she don't hate white people in the speech about why she doesn't hate white people. Because what she was saying, anyway, there's a lot of reasons why people don't like Brie Larson. I'm not personally watching this movie, or at least I'm gonna watch it when it goes on Netflix or something, because I do like superhero movies, and I don't think the movie is going to be terrible, nor do I want it to be, and I don't want the movie to fail. Superhero movies failing isn't beneficial to superhero fans. I am personally just not going to pay to go watch this movie with my money, because this movie openly is support, at least the star of this movie and the director, but like openly supports and proclaim that this movie is a glorification of a religion that I just don't fuck with. I do not like this intersectional feminist religion. Therefore, I would not give a movie about, or at least glorifying, or trying to speak as a mouthpiece for this intersectional feminist religion that I hate. I'm not about to do it. I refuse to give it my money. Does that mean I don't think you should make intersectional feminist movies? No, bro, it's a free market. Do what the fuck you want to do. Go make your movie. I'm not about to watch it. I'm not about to go spend my money on it, but you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, nobody has hate. There's like, and the thing is, I think they take these 17-year-old trolls and just over glorify their really, really dumb trolling and make it seem like these are just people, grown ass people with lives, bitching and moaning and stuff. Cause she's a woman. No, bro. Like, no, nobody. It's not true. It's an exaggeration. It's an extreme exaggeration. It's an outright lie. A bigger lie is this narrative that this one dude is going on about in this stupid video.
Now, these tall babies in the comments section proceeded to bombard the Captain Marvel page on Rotten Tomatoes with negative reviews, in spite of the fact that it was still unreleased and they hadn't seen it. These bad faith attacks from deeply toxic fans prompted Rotten Tomatoes to actually change their website's policy and prevent users from review bombing and trolling films prior to their release.
About how, so Rotten Tomatoes, he says people were bombarding the movie with negative reviews before the movie came out. That's an outright lie. And the reason why I'm highlighting this is because this guy's a journalist and he's getting paid to do this video. Keep that in mind. He's getting paid, did no research, and is lying, and he's got paid for it. He's a journalist, quote unquote. That's an outright lie. Nobody bombed the movie with negative reviews before it came out. It was a stupid anticipation meter where people who regularly log on to Rotten Tomatoes, they ask them, hey, are you excited to watch this movie? And after Brie Larson kept putting her foot in her mouth over and over again over the course of several months, people were like, not really, I don't want to go look at it. So they clicked the no button, and it was a percentile. And then it had a really high percentage of people saying, no, I don't want to go watch this movie. And then they turned that into people are giving the movie negative reviews before the movie came out, and then Rotten Tomatoes deleted like 50,000 reviews, whatever. That's it, man. This video is just silly. It's a lie. And this guy's a shit journalist. Fuck this guy. He's a shit journalist. He's literally lying and getting paid to do it, and doesn't care that everybody knows it's not the truth. And they still pay him. Jesus Christ. And like, yeah, Clark, like, you need to open your eyes, dude. I know you're not that stupid. Like, you're way more intelligent than to assume. And then I kind of feel like you're bullshitting too. To talk about something, you grew up with a bunch of male heroes, but like, they've never had this.
For me, I'm taking my daughter tonight because I think it's cool. I grew up with lots of male superheroes, and I certainly have come up in the Marvel Cinematic Universe with some amazing heroes like Natasha Romanoff and Scarlet Witch and Maria Hill, for my money. And yet there's something very special about this moment and this happening that my 17-year-old daughter, having grown up in the Marvel Universe, and frankly having grown up with the superhero Quake and the bio-genius Simmons on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., she's used to that.
They've never had female heroes? It's a lie. It's a damn lie. And people get paid to lie. Do you, like, I don't know. It's your boy, Silphus, Hell Hydra. Trash ass opinions.